Hey, Dolly Lemon. Uh, hey, her name is Nova. How you doing? RNY TV. I'm good. I am much better. Much better. I'm just waiting to get the stitches, not stitches, but staples removed from my head. Hey, Sin City. Glad you're okay, but what's more besides FYEBABE in her chat? The questions. I saw a few content creators saying things. Yeah, I was told that, but I didn't see other content creators. But hey, Chocolate Babe, how you doing? Yeah. So some I just got some of the questions uh that Fabe had and some of the people in her chat. Um, whether it was questions or comments. Um, I'm not a mean person. I just feel that they need to know, hey, Cassandra, they need to know um, the truth because, what people are saying. And I know I have an interview with Shelley later tonight, so it's not going to be about the interview. I'm not going to, talk too much about, to give up the interview. These are just questions that I just happened to see um, when I watched a little bit of FYEBABE's video. So that's it. What happened to you hurt my feelings. Well, thank you, Sin City. Yeah, yeah, it was unfortunate, but it happens to the best of us, I guess. Um, I've well, I was gonna say I've had worse, but I don't think I've had staples before. But I have been injured plenty times, many times in my 22 years of being in law enforcement. So, um, yeah, this was, yeah, I have to say the worst. All the other one was just injuries. I had never been, well, I have been attacked one other time, but not like this. So, yeah, it happens. It happens. Like I said, it happens to the best of us. Hey, Red Treasure, how you doing? And people think that just because you're in law enforcement, that you can't get caught slipping. And I won't necessarily say that I was slipping. Um, I was at my house, you know, leaving out my garage, and someone came up behind me, so I didn't see them. Okay. So, but, and the story would have been different if I had seen him. Okay. But I didn't. I didn't see him. Hey, stomp down. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Because you're in love with us, it doesn't mean you're human. Yeah, I'm still a human being. I get caught slipping sometimes. I also, I don't wear my gun all the time. I don't. Sometimes I walk around in the house with my gun, if I suspect anything. But I was going to the gym, so therefore, what I had on, I couldn't have put my gun on. But I always put my gun in my bag. Hey, Rochelle Bailey, how you doing? Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you have cameras around your home. Yeah, I do. And not in the back, but I did in the front. But I'm going to put some in the back. Your vet. Thank you. Thank you. Praying for my sister in blue. Thank you, Yvette. Um, just Blaze. Hey, how you doing? Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Blessed to be here. Uh, so I start off. with, as you see the picture, because some people doubted that anything happened to me. Okay. I'm not, do you have a ring? Yeah, I do have a ring. Yeah, I have a ring, but it happened in the back where my garage was. So in this area, we have to walk around the house with our gun. People are very mentally imbalanced these days. Yes, they are. They are. They are. And like I said, I do, have my guns where I can get to them very quickly if I'm in the house. But because I was on my way to the gym to work out, um, it was in my bag. And my bag, I had put it in the car. So, and then I raised my garage and was going to the put something in my dumpster. So I walked out there and did that, turn around to come back into the garage, and I get my head bashed. Okay, so that's how they went. People was thinking just because you're law enforcement, or that you're not human, like somebody said. I am human. But like I said, if it would have been face to face, the story would have been different. If it had been in my house, thank you, chill out. If it had been in my house, um, it would have been a different story. They probably would have been bringing out a body bag, and it wouldn't have been me. Hey, as her, uh, Shelly, I'm not messing with the interview. We still got that at 9 o'clock. This is just to I just happened to see some of FYEBABE's video, and there was questions. So I'm trying to help some of these people uh, with some of these questions that they have, and some of the slick remarks that was made in her chat. First, I'm gonna start off by, I'll take this picture down. Do you think someone was watching you decomp? Um, could possibly be. Could possibly be. I didn't really know. I can't say. Hey, J Don, I can't say that it was. I can't say that it wasn't. The thing that number one thing that I am going to say. TC, how you doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Miss Burnett. How you doing? Um, people are not being nasty to you. Nothing is funny. Yeah, people. There's some people that laugh, but it doesn't bother me because if they had a metal pipe go upside their head, and when that person wailed back and hit you, crush your head, and your head sounded like you was having a flat tire, I don't think that would be funny to um, them, and hopefully not funny to other people, because that's exactly what it sounded like when I got hit. Sounded like I had a flat tire. Yeah. So let me take this off. But I put this up here because, and you can also go and check out B-Town Hester's video. She also had the pictures, so you can see the pictures also. And I allowed her to do it because people were saying that I didn't get hit, that I was lying. I had to be lying. But I think 6 staples in your head, that's not a lie. And I don't have a reason to lie anyway. I mean, that's just not me. I mean, I don't need attention, especially not on YouTube. Excuse my hair, because I forgot. The staples are still in my head, and they had to cut my hair over here. Oh, wrong side. Had to cut my hair, plugging my hair out, so I look kind of crazy. But let me get this off of here. Figure out how to get back to the chat. Oh, come on now. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay. So for anybody that I missed, this is why I don't shop anywhere in the hood no more. People are not right. Yeah, they're not right. Absolutely. But I mean, I don't live in the hood, but I get what you're saying. Um, FYEBABE had to turn off her camera because she was laughing on her live, and that's absolutely correct. I guess it is true. Quite a few people seeing that, and so I had to write down some notes and some names of some people that had some slick remarks that they had to. They just felt the need to say about me and pertaining to this. And hello, everybody. Mandisa, Disa. Okay. So for five, thank you for the well wishes. Hey, Barbara. Um, but you had to go off camera so you wouldn't laugh on camera. And that's unfortunate, but it is what it is, you know. But like I was saying, if you had been struck in the head with a iron pipe, bat, or whatever, um, right, Yvette, um, and when that person struck you in your head and it sounded and felt as if you had a flat tire, because that's exactly what it sounded like, and that's exactly what it felt like. Because once I was hit, I touched here and flat tire, but it was so much blood. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see who did it. But like I said, for those that laugh, go ahead. It doesn't bother me. I'm still here. So you can laugh if you want to. I'm still here. I'm still here among the living. And okay, let's see. Let me try and answer some of the questions. Okay, head injuries are not to play with. Take it slow, decom. I did go out and walk one day. That's because I had been in the house, been in the bed, was in the hospital, you know, and I didn't want to go to the hospital. It took 2 ambulances and police to just force me to go. I didn't know I was that injured. If you need anything decop, please don't hesitate to reach out to me on IG under my screen name. All right. Thank you, Dolly. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm getting better. I'm getting there. Okay. If I had a question, she said something like, yeah, fine. She does. She laughs inappropriately sometimes. And I didn't really get mad because I do know people that do that. So let's see what happened to you. Thank you, Travel with Khalifa. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Cindy also. I know people that laughs and giggles inappropriately sometimes. Okay. You're such a cop. I'm going to laugh at you. You're such a cop. Yeah, I know. I can't get it out of me. You always gonna be one. Hey, Tropical Punch. So if I wanted to know why I didn't pop a cap in the person, and the reason I didn't, because like I said, I got hit from behind, so I never saw the person. I know it was a male, okay, because no, I didn't see him, but you can smell him. Okay, we don't just go on looks. You smell. You have that sense. Okay. Okay. One of my main things that I want people to know is that I did not say that it was a content creator or a content creator's boyfriend that did this to me. That did not come from me. Okay. That's number one. Absolutely, I didn't say that. And then if I had wanted to know, she said, I just said that I was just assaulted. The reason I said that was because when I made the video in the park, that was mainly for my people that that's in my chat, and so I didn't want to explain everything, so I just said I was assaulted. Okay, no, it wasn't just an assault. She's absolutely right. It's attempted murder with a deadly weapon. Okay, so yeah, you was right with that. And then and she said something about my name, the Cop for Life. Yes, that's me. That's who I am. That's who I'll always be. You don't lose the cop in you. Um, excuse me. You don't. Yeah, you never lose. The cop in you. And plus, I was a detective, so I have 22 years. Um, again, I was explaining to her that I was going to, thank you, Miss Beverly, that I was going to work out. So therefore, that's why I didn't have my weapon. That's why I couldn't have shot the person. Um, okay, now I think that was all the questions that Fi had herself, but there were some people in her comment, in her chat that was commenting. Um, Sweet Heat 13. No, she said that she bet that it was a woman, okay, that I was involved with. No, it was not a woman that I was involved with. Okay. California girl. Hey, SAPD, homicide detective, 40 years. Okay, cool. California girl, she said something about that it was fake news, and the reason she said it is fake news because she said, let me see, that if I had been hit in the head, um, that I would have had to have, there would be no way that I would be doing an interview tonight. It's not fake news. I put the picture up. I put it up again. Uh, the six stitch, having six, I keep saying stitches, but staples that are in my head prove that it's not fake news. And Monica, I'm not old. Okay, Monica said that I'm old. I'm not old, Monica. I may be older than you, um, but I'm not old. Okay, Fatty Boom Boom uh, said that I don't seem to be very alert. Well, you're wrong. I'm a very alert person. Um, I scan all the time. I scan everywhere I go. Even in my own house, I scan. Okay. I scanned when I was out there. But as I was walking back up, I don't have eyes in my head. So it happens. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Sweet Heat 13 also said she believed once again that it was another woman that did this to me. Well, Sweet Heat, I'm sorry. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a woman. I know the smell of a man. Okay. Um, and women don't smell like that. And okay, California girl had something else to say. She said she's worked 30 years in TBI, which is traumatic brain injury. And she worked 30 years in TBI rehab. And there would be no way she don't believe that I had the injury that I said, that I got hit in the head and I got 6 staples in my head. She didn't believe it. All because she worked 30 years in TBI. Well, I made a somewhat joke, and on my video where I was in the out walking doing my workout, people heard me kind of laugh and try to play it off, but that's who I am. That's the police in me. You won't see weakness in me. Okay, I try not to. That's just who I am. That's how I feel. So yeah, and people that know me and people that cared about me, I didn't want them to see me in that honorable position. That's just who I am. So yeah, I kind of snickered, and I did say that somebody had said about me having a hard head, that it was good I had a hard head. And I made a joke. I said, yeah, I guess that hard head saved me. And whether I'm joking or not, it had to. What am I doing? It had to save me because I'm still here. And like I said, the doctors, the paramedics, the nurses, the police, they all said that that it was amazing that I was still here. If you've seen all the blood, if you had seen my head, my face, when it happened, probably wouldn't have thought that I made it. Or had internal bleeding, but God bless me that it didn't happen. Didn't happen. Now, yeah, I have had the TBI while on the job, but I'm still here. Yeah. Don't cry or in TV. Yeah, but and yes, they did. The doctors and all asked me if I passed out, and I didn't. No, I did not, because I knew if I passed out, who was gonna call 911 for me? So see, it's not all about what these people are saying. Oh, she's lying. Oh, if it was that bad, she wouldn't have been able to do this and do that. No. It's about knowing, and this is in police work too. And there's a police officer. Yeah, Yvette said the same thing. It's the training. They train you. You cannot. I mean, I had a lieutenant that I fought this guy. He was 6'3", weighed 210. He was on PCP and crack. And I fought him. I'm 5 feet, even. That's it. And I fought him. And it wasn't that I thought I could whoop him. I even told him, let's go. And I figured I was gonna get my butt whooped, but at least he was gonna know I've been there. And I fought until I got 10 officers to come and take over after I fought. He also, hit me dead in my eye. I seen stars, but I kept on because I know I didn't have anybody else there to help me but me. And so you are going to fight through whatever it is. Even being shot. I've been stabbed. You got to fight through it. Don't cry. Thank you, Samantha. Yeah, you have to fight through it. So no, I didn't pass out. Because if I passed out, I probably would have died. Because there's nobody to call 911. Yeah. So No. Uh, Did they hit me hard enough? If I was probably an ordinary person, it would have knocked them to the ground. Yes, I told you. Sound like my head went on flat. It looked like it too. Oh, wrong side. you know, but I'm still here because no, I mean no, absolutely not. Um, let me see what else. Oh, Monica has yeah, Monica. She's really determined to say that I'm an old woman. And 58 to some people may be old. Okay, I keep forgetting that to some people 58 is old. But Monica, thank you. I appreciate it. But I'm not your typical 58-year-old woman. Okay, and if you don't like when I do that, but uh, is that a 58-year-old typical woman, an old woman? Is that an old woman? I don't think not. Okay. I have worked out all my life. I have competed. Everybody can't say that. Everybody can't have that resilience to keep going when somebody have popped your head like a pimple. Um, yeah. So, you know, Monica, you may be young, and I'm not going to be hard on you, but I'm not the typical 58-year-old woman. And Smiley L said, let me see, that it didn't said it don't sound right about what happened with Decop. With Smiley, it may not sound right, but I'm not going to be hard on you because the thing is, a lot of y'all are only going on rumors or things that were said. Okay. I had no intentions of having to tell people what happened to me. Yeah, 58 is not old. Yeah, Monica better pray she's still here at 58, even make it to 58. But since it did, people just took the story, made it to be what they wanted to be. Some laughed, some said wasn't true, couldn't be true, and this California girl, because she worked in the TBI rehab, you may have worked with people didn't, that wasn't me. And that's what I'm saying. Just because they're not me, they're not built like I am. They were not trained to not go down. Or if you go down, don't go out. But I was. So maybe, if you're still working in TBI, maybe you could take that story back and say, well, I know somebody that probably should have been brain damaged, but they had that willpower and that strength that it didn't happen. And most of all, God. So remember what's it called? So people are vicious out there. Yeah, let's be. Yeah, people survive a gunshot wounds to the head. Absolutely correct. And lose a lot of blood. Yeah. And so okay. So yeah, Smiley, because you didn't hear my story. I didn't tell my story. Other people was trying to tell my story. Adore me 06 said, well, y'all know D Cop tried to be Mary Magdalene of the sector. And what I have to say to that, I don't try to be Mary Magdalene. I am who I am. And people, I don't bother anybody. And no one. And most of you people know that I don't bother anybody. Now, if you come, if you come for me, now I will have something to say, but not all the time. It's just certain people, certain things that they say will bother me, and yeah, I will say something back to you. But other than that, all the stuff that people do in the beef sector, that's not me. I don't do that. I don't dox. I don't talk about people's kids. I don't talk about people's family. I don't cuss people out. I don't. Now you may hear me use curse word a couple times, sometimes, but very seldom. Um, but all that other stuff I don't do. So for people to think that, say they don't believe me, it's okay. It's okay. Uh, yeah. I doubt her story. 30 years in that field is a long time to not know. The body is miraculous and everyone doesn't succumb to the trauma. Absolutely correct. Absolutely. Because here I am. I'm sitting here. I didn't. My head may look like it did, but it didn't. The real ones know that you are not like that. I'm praying for a resolution to all of this. Yeah, yeah. And it don't bother me. It didn't bother me. I just wanted people to know. I wanted people to stop saying, possibly saying that it was me that think it was a content creator. Because if I didn't see the person, why would I say? How could I say that it was a content creator? Absolutely not true. So from now, everybody knows um, that whatever rumor is out there, I didn't say it. Um, I didn't blame or accuse anybody on YouTube in the beef sector or in any sector on here because I don't know who it is. And yes, it's a attempted murder with a deadly weapon, but I didn't feel the need that y'all had to know that. So I just said I was assaulted. Let's see. I love to drive in front of your car as a child, feeling special. Okay. Decop, so glad you are all right. Stay strong and safe. I thank you for your service. Thank you, William. Thank you very much. See, this is the reason I live in that dark, dank compartment, recording off her phone and wondering why she can't progress. Yeah, it was kind of, it was kind of hard to see that she had to go off the camera because she was going to laugh. She was going to, because she was laughing or going to laugh. Um, and then she came back and said, it's not funny, no one should be assaulted in this. But, oh well. Yeah, I figured the police would handle the rest. Yeah, absolutely. And they stayed parked, at my house for a couple of days. So, yeah, I'm in good hands. Yeah. So, and I'm doing good. I just can't wait to get the staples out and get a haircut because I know normally my hair doesn't look this crazy, but it is what it is. Um, any questions? I don't want to really get too much into it because I do have that interview with Shelley tonight, and I don't want to mess that up. But I just wanted to come on and just go ahead and put it out that I did not say that it was any content creator that did not come from me. Absolutely did not. Hey Nadia, how you doing? Glad to see you. Didn't come from me. I wouldn't say anything like that because anybody with any sense would know that if I said that, I could not. There's no way. Absolutely, there would be no way I could say that. I'll be there to watch the interview for sure. Thank you. Her name is Nova. First time here in chat. Glad you okay. Better watch who they put their mouth on, because it will come back to haunt them quickly. Then they send in prayers. Thank you. I appreciate it. We love you. We want to say thank you. I'm sorry this happened to you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, Cindy. And everybody. I appreciate the support, the love, and knowing that people, all these people care. Because absolutely, I didn't know. Uh, wouldn't have known. Wouldn't have known. Absolutely wouldn't have known. I knew it would grow legs. Yeah, yeah. It grew legs, and it just got to the point that I wasn't going to come back on. Um, and then I said, no, after seeing that video, I said, let me after reading, some comments and people saying the things, I was like, I have to, let these people know that it was serious. It definitely was serious. I just happened to be who I am, and it didn't take me out, and I'm glad for that. Send you prayers. Take your medication. Please go to your appointment. Make sure you don't have any brain swelling. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. All right, I definitely will. Can you drop the link, please, just for a second? Yeah, I will, Shelley. All right. Shelley's coming up. Let's see. I think the title's being so horrific, more for clicks and views. Yeah, yeah. To loved ones tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It just made it bad. I just didn't want it to go on like that. Thank you, Fifi. How you doing? Glad to see you.
Hello, D-Cop. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, Shelley.
Okay. Thank you for allowing me up here, and hello to everybody in the chat. I just wanted to reiterate that D-Cop did not ask me for an interview, so it's not like she was out seeking to speak to anybody. I had a conversation with her, and I asked her if we could talk about it. But I wanted to say that because you've given out a lot of information here on this platform. I don't want to trigger you based off of what you've been through, and if you want to skip the interview tonight, that's more than fine with me, because for me it's not about clicks and views. I'm not trying to exploit a situation. I wanted to talk about it because as I always say, as women, we have things the hardest. And I just think it's ridiculous that women are being attacked for whatever reason it is. Like Miss Dovey just recently went through it. Then you're going through it. Both of you guys were hit with objects, to the face. But for me to hear that people are questioning your story or making fun of your situation, it really hurts my heart. And I tried, like, a lot of stuff on YouTube doesn't bother me, to the point sometimes I be thinking, like, am I not human? You know what I mean? But this just makes me feel I feel some kind of way about it. And it's just like sometimes you wonder, like, who are you? Like, we're trying to do this to help people, also having a officer that's still serving right now to help women, but who are we helping? These nasty people? I just don't get it. I honestly, I do not get it. This is beyond my comprehension of understanding. I don't get it. A lot of
Yeah.
people wouldn't think, and I was going to say this for tonight, but I'll just say it here. A lot of people wouldn't think I have a hole in my brain, but I do. Everybody doesn't look like what they're going through or what they've been through.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean? I was told that I wouldn't be able to walk in 5 years. That was 13 years ago.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, that's like telling a rape woman, we don't think you got raped. You know, we think that was your
Mhm.
boyfriend. It's a different situation, but it's still the person is a victim of a crime. Why are
Yeah.
we questioning that? That's low down.
Yeah.
That's really low down. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave it up to you. I'm okay with it,
Yeah.
you know,
No,
either way.
no,
I don't like this. I don't.
no. We can still do. We can still do it. I mean, I'm you know, it is it does affect you because you feel violated. I mean, someone come up from behind you and hit you across the head, bash your head in, and then take off. You don't know why. You don't know
Right.
who. Any of that. But because I have to keep going back to who I am. In law enforcement, the training. Um, you know, that's what. That's why I'm still here. Part of why I'm still here, other than God. That's the other part is because I'm strong because of what we endure when we go through all the training that we go through. They don't
Right.
expect you to take a punch. You can't imagine how many times I've been punched in the face by men.
And I'm gonna tell you that PCP is no joke. You know, I'm from the DMV, and PCP is huge out here. I mean, if it was
Yeah,
ever a drug that's labeled with a state, it would be the DMV. And when those people are on that PCP, they have extra powers. My friend's ex-husband was on PCP and got ran over by a train, and he still is here. You know what I mean? Like they don't even feel
mhm.
pain. So to be attacked by somebody on PCP, that's on a whole next level. But
Yep.
anyway, I'm a drop down. I just wanted to say that to you because, you know, if you want to, you know, end this and just rush your mind and your body, I'm okay with that. Honestly, I'm so disgusted. I'm so sick of this damn YouTube. I'm sick of it. Like we've reached the point where we can't have compassion for people.
I I've never understood this beef sector, and that's why I don't get involved with it the way some people do, because that's not who I am. I can't treat people like that. I can't be that type of person. So I just stay to my side, to myself and my little group of people that be in my chat. I love them, and they love me. Um, and the reason I told them was because when any one of them are sick or they have to go to the hospital or they have tests or something is going on, they let me know. I text them, text me. So I felt they I wanted them to know that, because I mean I could not have been here, but I
Right.
am.
I thank
Yeah.
God you made it through and you're still here. And I hope when we talk about it tonight, you know, especially
Mhm.
with Yvette that's going to be joining us, you know, in the show,
Mhm.
you know, I hope that we're all collectively able to give women some tips to help their self to stay safe because I mean, you could have got robbed. I mean, not just robbed, but that's, you know, you could have got raped, robbed,
Yeah.
murdered, killed. You could be on life support. It's so many things that could have
Mhm.
happened. And what happened was bad enough, but I thank God that you're still here. And for those that want to judge, let me tell you, one thing I do know is about God, and He does sit up high and looks down low. And
Look down.
everybody will have
Yeah.
their judgment day, including me, where I will have to stand
Mhm.
before God and take accountability for everything that I have done while I have
Yeah.
been here on this earth. Some things
Yeah.
you just don't do.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
nothing funny about this situation at all.
uh, Chocolate Cocoa asked what happened. I was physically attacked, and let me use the correct thing, because I just say attacked because most people, you say attacked, they know what physically attacked is. but it could be attempted murder with a deadly weapon. I was bashed in the head. The person hit me from behind, so I don't know who it was. And that's all I know. Um, I did have a picture of her. I need to read by Mr. Law. Yeah.
You know, people were doubting Miss Dovey's story to the point she was putting up her police information. I'm like, you don't have to do that. It's gotten so bad that even when you're in distress and you've been assaulted, you feel that you still have to handle. I mean, what more? Child, let me drop down because I'm getting triggered on it. Thank you for letting me up. I'll see you
all right. Yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you tonight.
The link for the StreamYard is in the description. I always have it in the description. So when you come over, it'll be right in the little, the little panty box. Okay. And I'm still praying for you because still it's mentally, you have to heal mentally. Physically, it's one thing. Mentally, that always sticks with you. There's nothing funny about this. All right. Thank you.
And yeah, Miss W, I like I told Miss W, I can't imagine being in my house and in the bed or in the bed sleep. That is something totally different, even different from what happened to me. It's totally different. I feel for, because I can understand her being scared to, living on house. I'm gonna put this up. Okay. This is the picture that I had up when I first started. For those of y'all that didn't see it, and for those people that maybe in the clouds that was laughing or that was saying that it didn't happen, those 6 staples in my head. That's it. That is it. So yeah, let me take that off real quick. So you can take it. Okay. Let me get back to the. Okay, bear with me. I'm trying to get back to the. Okay. All right. Let's see. Look at the staples, not stitches. Right? Yeah, it's not stitches. That's from my joke, the violation of it all. Yeah, it's just being violated. She don't need to drop down. She just finished verbally attacking someone's child. I need to stay in the bushes. Michelle, daughter, sorry that happened to you. Thank you, Michelle, daughter. Thank you, I appreciate it. And Coach White, I seen you come in. Thank you. Hit the reminder and join us at 9. Yeah. Hey, decop prayers. Is there any way they can find out who the person is? Not. I'm going to say I doubt very seriously that they find the person, because I didn't see them. Don't know what they look like. Don't know. I knew it was a male because, like I said, you don't have to see. You can smell. Women smell different than men, so I knew it was a male. But that was it. It was lights, lights out. I closed my eyes and just bent over because the blood was gushing down so fast, and it was just, and I had blood clots that just was running down my face and on my shirt. So it was. I doubt they find the person. Because I couldn't help them at all. So I guess all I could say, you need at least 8 cameras around your house. Yeah, Nadia had told me about some on Amazon. I do have them in the front, but I will get them in the back. Sad part is decopy someone's mother, grandmother, sister, aunt. It could be any one of our family members. No joke there. Yeah, absolutely. Could have been anybody. And somebody had made the statement. Yeah, they probably, I mean, A lot of, a lot of people, when I go to work out, when I go walk at the park or whatever, a lot of people, and this person probably was shocked that they hit me that hard across my head. And thank you, Damador. Thank you. And I didn't go down. I didn't go down. I mean, I've been over, but it did knock me down, and I didn't pass out. So it probably scared them. And for a lot of people, and to be my age, I'm pretty big, you know. Um, so yeah, so it probably scared them. Just took off running. So yeah, adrenaline. Yeah. You always have adrenaline. That adrenaline saves you sometimes. I have been saved by adrenaline many times that I have been injured bad while at work. But the adrenaline will keep you keep you safe. It does. I'm so shocked. I can't believe this happened. I don't even know what to say. Other than I'm glad you're okay. Oh, chocolate cocoa. Thank you. Thank all of y'all. I'm good. Um, I have to go get this staples taken out. I did have some swelling. Um, Forgive me, this camera is messes me up when it's backwards. I did have some swelling along my hairline, and I called the doctor, and they did say that wasn't normal to have that swelling. So when I guess I'm gonna have to go to the doctor after Thanksgiving. I'll go the day after Thanksgiving and see if they actually gonna take the staples out and check to see if there's any um, anything else wrong. But I feel good. I feel good. So be prepared when they take the staples out. It will hurt a little, but not that bad. I sure hope it don't hurt too bad. I'm a wuss for pain. And they didn't give me any pain when they put them staples in, but I guess my adrenaline was still pumping. It didn't really hurt. It didn't really hurt me. Uh, but hopefully, when it's time to take them out, the motion cameras, and I don't trust the overhead driveway. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Paulette. How you doing? How you doing? Did they try to rob you, or do you think it was a random assault? I don't know. I don't know if they were um, attempted was going thinking about robbing me, um, but when I come out to go work out, um, I'm pretty big. I got pretty big arms, so it may have shocked them, and they just hit me across the head and left. So, and probably saying that it didn't take me down. It did knock me to the ground, and it did knock me out. That probably was why they took off running. You're in such good shape, impressive, looking good. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, I appreciate it. I try. To everyone in the room and clouds, I pray your holiday is blessed and filled with love. This is horrible and could have been worse. You too shouldn't turn out hearts into blocks of ice. Be grateful. That's correct, Nadia. That's right. Maybe some of your police training kicked in as well. Yeah, absolutely. It absolutely did. Because hard as I was hit, if my police training didn't kick in, I probably would be still in the hospital. And I probably would be in bad shape. Yeah. But now if that was my daughter or one of my grandkids, that would be different. Uh, they probably wouldn't be sitting up talking like this. And some of the people, the lady that says she worked 30 years in TBI, um, I did explain, I think, on one of my other videos, that I did have a TBI before this, that I got while doing law enforcement work. Okay. And I'm still here. And this is the second one, second or third one. Yeah. I'm still here. People at the hospital couldn't believe she didn't pass out. Yeah. They just kept asking me, you didn't pass out? Are you sure you didn't pass out? I said, no, I didn't pass out. No. And I couldn't, or I would have probably died laying there in my blood. The reason I like looking at you is because you look like my mom. Called Strong Black Lady. I could see my mom in you. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm not going to keep y'all. Like I said, I just wanted to come on and I wouldn't, I didn't even do this to be ugly to FYEBABE, but just to answer some of her questions and to let her see that, you had to get off camera so you could laugh. But it's that wasn't funny. To laugh at someone head been bashed in. That's not funny. But hopefully she know that was not the right thing to do. You got a chat full of people, and you laughed about it because it could have killed me. And you said the same thing, that I could have died, and I really could have. Somebody said something. Who I'm going to call and be a pain in the ass, especially when I don't talk to people on this dang thing. You can't go nowhere. No, see, I knew I was like, I can't go anywhere, because I call my people that comes in my chat. And yeah, I have a small chat, but the people in my chat, I love them and they love me. I think the only person that's missing, Mickey is missing, Selena is missing, Cassandra is there, Love Blake is there, Nadia is there. And I love it because I know all of my people's name, all of them, their phone numbers, their emails. I can text them. They can text me. So people can't say you can't have friends on YouTube on here, because you can't. I have them. TC, much love to you. Glad you're okay. Thank you, Red Vines. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So staying conscious probably made the difference in your workout. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, because if I didn't work out and I was, feeble, or as they call me, old, then I may not, and not even gonna give me because it itch. When I'm touching up there, the cop's such a class act. You helped me with my father. We are connected. Yep, that's right. It's a small group, but we are blessed and connected indeed. Absolutely, absolutely. So, um, uh, I'm speechless. No scratching. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you to everybody that came in, everybody, that's praying for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I absolutely would not have known, did not know that so many people know me or even cared about me. I try to, be quiet and not bother people and, be the person that I am. And for a lot of people, the one that said that I try to be Mary Magdalene on YouTube. No, I don't. I don't try to be Mary Magdalene. I'm just being who I am. That's it. I will see y'all tonight. Be there. We have a lot to talk about. There's so many women on here that need to know this could have been you. Dovey, hope you be there too. I love y'all. I appreciate it. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe. When you get tired of the mess, come on over. We like to laugh. We like to talk about stuff that's going on and chuckle and but that's about it. When you get tired of all that other stuff, come on over here. All right. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all tonight. Love you too. Her name is Nova. I'll see y'all. Hey, Chupa. Chupa. I'm glad you made it. You made it on in. Miss Beverly, love you too. Red ball it, Chupa, when you have time. Hopefully you come and catch the live tonight over at Shelly's place. Yeah, I am. I'm going to hop back in the bed and chill out until it's time for me to do the video. But I'll see y'all tonight. Thanks. Hey, Doreen. Glad to see you. Hope to see you tonight. Tonight, Shelly, I know it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock my time. I'm not sure what zone y'all in. Yes, think. See, 9 p.m. Eastern is the interview time. Oh, okay. 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So I'll see y'all there. I appreciate it. Thank y'all very much.